Hey dudes, what's going on here? Today I'm coming up with a video that's completely different from any of my series. And that's going to be how to build your cleanup crew. So, there are various ways to build your own cleanup crew. I choose a basic one. There's Astrea snails, hermit crabs, like these right here. And I also choose peppermint shrimp, which usually are hiding, and emerald crabs, along with the cleaner shrimp to help clean my fish and peck off rocks and things like that. They help with keeping the algae off of the rocks, but each invert has its own job to do. So, for instance, the emerald crabs, their main job is to keep the rocks clean and keep them free of little debris that can get in the cracks. As for the hermit crabs, they are supposed to keep the rocks clean as well. But not only do they keep the rocks clean, they also have the main job of keeping the sand clean. They're what keep the sand from getting too grody and be settling with food and debris. This guy is also what cleans up big pieces of food that may fall to the bottom. This guy also will every now and then eventually weed through the sand. I have Astrea snails like this one right here. I only have like 2 Astrea snails in here. Both have had for over a year. Very long-lived snails. They are very, very hardy, but their job is mainly keeping the glass clean. They are what keep the glass from getting completely, grody. I ought to get more, and this should be probably the most in your tank. I would do about 5 per 10 gallons. 5 of each. So 5 hermit crabs and 5 Astrea snails per 10 gallon. And I do a emerald crab, 1 every 35 to 40 gallons. I used to have 2. They fight. This one has remained the dominant for a long time. I've put 3 emerald crabs in there. He has torn them up within 3 hours. So, in my experience, keeping 1 in this size tank is a good idea. If you have a very large tank, such as a reef tank with lots of hides, you should be okay with multiple crabs. Even then, you want to be careful on how many you put in. When you have these snails right here, these Astrea snails, they are quite hardy. You can put almost as many in as you want. They kind of make a mess when they die, though, because they often leave these empty shells. But these are good because they'll serve as a purpose for letting your hermit crabs get bigger, which I'm talking about now. Your hermit crabs will get very large in the future if you do not keep them under control, which is why you don't want to provide too many big shells. You want to provide maybe the size shells like this. And if they do get too big, you need to basically get rid of them because they'll end up starting to attack your other inverts and your fish. You may notice these little starfish I have in here. These I did not add, but they do a good job kind of keeping the glass clean as well, little helpers. They came in off the live rock, and these are one of the various little creatures that you'll have as hitchhikers from your reef rock right here, and even your reef sand. So keep these guys in mind, and don't get rid of them, a free little, cool little thing that you have in there now. So, but when it comes to setting up your cleanup crew, you want to make sure your cleanup crew is ideal for your tank. Is your tank struggling with algae problems on the glass? Well, you may want to get a lot of these snails. Are your rocks and sand corroded with algae? Well, maybe these emerald crabs or hermit crabs might be a better choice. Do your fish have disease problems or big chunks of food that can't be broken up? These cleaner shrimps are very helpful for that, along with cardinal fish, which are more ornamental fish, but help with big chunks of food because they're really big mouths. Lawnmower blennies can serve the same purpose, along with keeping rocks clean. I chose not to put one in here, but that's okay. You can go to a great website called liveaquaria.com and build your own customized cleaner crew package. They have tons of kinds of snails. They have brittle stars, which help keep the sand clean. They have other starfish, keep the glass clean. They have all sorts of crabs, which are great for your tank. All sorts of great things that you can put together and make a algae arsenal, as I like to call it, to beat your algae out of the water. So, this is Fishtile here, and I'm going to see you guys. Bye.